Hello, hello. For those tuning in, we are doing our check of the camera since Facebook Live has been buggy for the past 2 days.
Looks good, babe.
All right, hang on, I'm coming into the space. Let me know. Can you see me? Is my head cut off? Whoosh.
Yeah, it's on a slight delay. Your head is not cut off.
What about now?
Are you still in the same spot?
Nope, I've moved forward.
Where you moved forward to when you had your hands up all the way, it was cut off at like your wrist.
Okay, cool. Hello! Now that we've officially gotten past our camera check, we can go into contemporary dance unsanitized. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really more of a modern dancer. This is a very modern, heavy, contemporary dance. But hopefully there's still lots to offer in there. We're gonna do a couple different exercises and then a little bit of choreography at the end, but that choreography also goes right and left. So you might qualify it as an exercise. I just say it's good housekeeping. So we are gonna get started. We're gonna be using our full body today. A couple shout outs to begin with. We have our AmboDance theater shirts in action today. So if you like the way they move, they are a navy blue, not a black, despite what they might look like on camera. So a little extra zing in there. But if you would like to purchase one of these lovely t-shirts, you can just shoot us an email. It's in the information in the comments section of this post. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to warm up our spine and our feet and legs a little bit all at the same time. So first things first, we want to spread out our toes nice and wide on the floor, use our full foot, and we're going to find ourselves in a parallel position of the feet. So that means if you were to draw a line straight out your feet, they would go straight forward, not slightly out on an angle, which is the natural standing position of the human body. So from here, I'm going to bend at my knees for 4 counts while I round forward into my C-curve position. So this C-curve, it's not dumping all the way forward. I really want to keep it upright. So thinking of looking at my belly button, finding the deepest plie I can, pelvis forward, head and shoulders forward, and then coming back up. So we do 4 counts, 4 and 3, 2, 1, and recover. 6, 7, 8. Now we don't want those knees to straighten faster than our head comes up. They should be arriving right at the same time, which means you might need to move a little slower through those legs. So 4 counts down, 4 counts up. Then, rather than bending the knees, we're keeping those legs straight. We're doing a dive. In fact, I'm just going to face diagonally so you guys can see me best. We're going to dive down head first. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to lengthen out and up through the arms and the top of the head. 5, 6, 7, 8. So from here, I'll face front for this one. I am going to take a plie through the legs as this arm opens up to the side. I've got 2 counts. I'm looking at that arm. 1, 2. So this arm is just kind of continuing to extend toward the ceiling. This one is curving me to the side. It's going to carve and round as this arm comes down. Switch the arms. So again, that was 1, 2, switch it, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then like someone pulls up your wrist, 7, 8 to reset. From here, that one arm is going to reach nice and long. I'm going to do a drop swing. So when I do that drop swing, it's like my head is taking me forward, drop, and both arms come up, then again, drop, both arms come up. You want to think of it like a roller coaster. The top goes first. I'm still finding that rounded position while I'm there. I'm letting gravity do the work, and I'm not thinking bend straight, bend straight. It's not about this like booty back up situation. It's about a soft bend here, deeper bend, then straighten up when I come to the top. So bend, bend, bounce, bounce. So we were here, we curve 1, 2, carve it 3, 4, switch it 5, 6, pull up 7, 8, drop, swing 1, 2, up 3, 4, again 5, 6, 7, 8. From there, I'm going to be taking my arms down. My back is going to take an arched position rather than a curved one. I'm bringing the arms down 1, 2, 3, 4, arms around 5, 6, stretch 7, 8. From here, we're going to take 3 releves. 1, 2, down 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I hold 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're almost done, so I'm just going to finish it out, and then we're going to go through it about 4 times together. So you're going to get plenty of practice with it. It's not much faster than what I'm counting now. So after I do my 3 releves and then a little stretch, I'm going to bend my left knee since I'm on my right side right now. Bend, reach that arm for 4 counts. Then from here, I'm lifting through my back, finding a flat back position. So I want to be here, not overextending it and not hunchback of Notre Dame. So think of bringing the pelvis back, chest out, but rib cage still tucked in. So from here, I'm going to bend my knees, gather, round, find my C curve again, bring it up like I'm taking off a sweater, open, high release, bring the arms down and the head resets, and then we start over again. So let's go through the whole thing on the left, then we're going to do it 4 times, right, left, with music. So from the beginning, on our left side, I'll face this way so you can see that left side. We go curve it, 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it up, 6, 7, 8, and roll down, 2, 3, arms are heavy, up, 6, 7, 8, curve left, 2, carve 3, 4, reach 5, 6, pull up 7, 8, drop, swing 1, 2, 3, 4, use your gravity, 6, 7, 8, arch back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stretch 7, 8, releve 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, make sure your head's loose, 1, 2, and 3, 4, hold it, 5, 6, 7, 8, bend the right knee, reach left, 3, 4, pulling flat back, 6, 7, 8, round, 2, off with the sweater, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'd start again, 1, 2. All right, hopefully even if you don't have it perfectly, you have enough tools in your toolbox that you'll be able to follow along the whole way through. Again, that is about the pacing of it, and I'll keep talking you through everything. So you should be awesome. Okay, I'm gonna face front. Find your parallel, 5, 6, contracting down, we go down, 2, 3, 4, bring it up, 6, 7, 8, roll down, 2, 3, 4, straighten up, 7, 8, leg, reach the right arm, 2, 3, 4, flat back, 6, 7, 8, round and roll up, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we do the left side. Rolling up. Rolling down, just the head, no knees. Straight out and up. Curving left. And carve. Stretch aside. Pull it up. Drop swing. Drop swing again. Arching down. Try and keep everything connected. Always moving. Releve and down. One more, releve and down. We hold 5, 6, 7. Bend the right knee, reach the left arm. 2, 3, 4, flat back. Look at the floor. Bend it around, gather, pull a sweater up. High release. Right and left one more time. Contract. And up. See if you can take everything a little deeper now. Rolling down. Out and up. Now we're curving to the right. Curve. And round. Stretch it up. And up. Drop swing. 1. And up. Again. Drop. And up. Pull it back. Arching down. Arms around. Stretch it out. Elevate. And down. Up. And down. Up. Down. And hold. We're bending left knee. Reach the right arm. Flat back. Looking at the floor. Bend, contract, gather, take off a sweater. High release. Arms come down. Last time, left, rolling down. And up. Chin to chest, roll down. Straight legs. Out and up. Curve left. And carve. Stretch the left arm. Pull it up. Drop swing. And up. And drop swing. And up. Arching. Melt. Arms around. Stretch. Elevate. And down. Elevate. And down. Elevate. And down. And hold. Bend the right knee, reach the left arm. And flat back. Bend and curve. Take off the sweater. High release. All right, nice work. I'm gonna go ahead and pause that music. And of course, as between every exercise, we wanna honor our hydration break. So, we got a couple more exercises. Hopefully we're feeling nice and warm in our core right now. But of course, especially on these strangely cold days in Louisville, as it has been this weekend, not really sure what it's like today. I have not peeked outside, to be honest. I will do that when we're done. But we are going to be finding our first position to make sure our feet are going to be nice and warm. We're going to be working through different elements of the feet. If you have ever taken class with me before, you've likely seen some parts of this exercise because it's kind of my staple, and I've borrowed bits and pieces from other people over the years and mishmashed and made it my own thing. So hopefully this feels familiar to you if you've ever taken a class with me before. If not, maybe it's a new thing. So we're finding our first position. We are going to find our lifted arms in Brava. And I'm going to focus on just breaking down the foot, ball, point all the way through, ball of the foot, and close. Ball, point all the way through, ball, and close, ball, and point, and a ball, and a close. And we will do, why don't we do 2 slow and then 4 fast to really make sure that our body is integrating that movement. Same thing, then we take the arms out 2 seconds, and we're gonna be doing that same thing but faster. Whole foot peels, bring it down. 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 With this one, it'll be 4 slow and then 8 that are double time. With any of these exercises, you'll get a lot of people that think it's a kicking motion. I'm actually kicking something. I'm not. So there's no kick involved. It's my foot. I'm using the muscles in my feet to do this movement. So they're pushing away from the floor, and anything that happens up here is in response to my feet moving, not the other way around. I'm not thinking point the foot, lift and point. I'm thinking push the floor, and thus the knee has to lift in order to do that. So it's kind of an opposite thought process than what a lot of people think, especially younger dancers or dancers that just haven't been exposed to this style. So make sure you're thinking, push the foot, okay? So we have gone break it down. We've done whole foot. Now here's my favorite one, which has even more balance check. We go ball, point, ankle. So it's a little, tiny little tap. Ankle, knee, ankle, toe, heel, whole foot. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We will just do those at the slower tempo, probably 4, but if I'm feeling real ambitious, we might do 8. We'll see. Then from there, we're going to do some under curves. So I've gone, my last one, ball and a point and an ankle, knee, ankle, toe, heel, whole foot. One more time. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, we'll take a moment to bring those arms down and reset because we don't want to go into this too quickly and then jar our muscles if we weren't expecting it. So from here, I'm going to plie through, 2-step, and then plie through. I bring this foot back through first position to go out to the side, plie up, and plie. So an undercurve is essentially any time that I am transitioning from one foot to the other foot by means of going lower. So my hips, if they were to be a giant marker drawing a line through space, they would have a U shape to them. They go down and up. Not a V, we don't want to go burr, burr. It has a gooiness to it in that transition, whether you're going front, side, back, or side. So we are going to go, again, starting from the top of that, we go brush front, down and back through center, side, down and back through center, back, down and back through center, and a side, and a down through center. So we go front again, and back through center, down side, down and back through center, and back, down and back through center, last one, back through center, we bring it in. We're going to take it into a force arch, rolling up, whoop, find that balance, take the arms out, do some head looks here, just follow along with what I say. We'll take it back down, plie. Now from here, little transition to get us to the other side. We're gonna go plie, force the arch on our right foot. We're doing right side, right foot, force arch. From here, I'm going to turn that foot in and contract. Open it back out to front and straighten up in this knee. As I plie that foot again, I'm going to roll through the toes of that foot. So my ball of the foot is no longer on the floor, it's the tops of my toes tracing. Right arm, right leg out. I'm going to open a curtain all the way around behind me. Notice there's a very large curve going through my body. So I use this little rond de jambe to curve it. Really what you want is to actually build momentum on that. and take it into a curve that allows you to transition to the other side. And again, I'll walk you through that very slowly when we get there, but just to get it in your body a little bit. So let's walk it on the left side, whole thing, just to keep it in our heads, and then we'll do it with music, right and left. We're just gonna do once through for this one. So left side, we go, arms in brava, ball, and point, ball, and close, ball, and point, ball, close. Remember, it's push the floor, push the floor. Use the muscles in your feet. We're not trying to lift the leg. That's just a natural consequence. Whole foot, after we do double time, whole foot. So same thing, it's just going faster. So you're not breaking it into pieces, you're rolling through each of those steps. Then we take it up high, ball, point, and an ankle, knee, ankle, toe, heel, whole foot, ball, point, ankle, knee, ankle, toe, heel, whole foot. We'll do these for either 4 or 8, depending on how things are kind of going. Probably 8, I'm feeling ambitious. Then from there, we'll take a moment to regroup so that we can go plie up, under curve, back through center, under curve to the side, back through center, under curve to the back through center, plie under curve, back through center, front side, back side again. Then we come back in, we do our plie, roll up, find our balance. We'll do some head looks while we're here, bring it down, plie, then force arch plie. There's that transition. So let's break this down slowly again. I've got my left foot in force arch. I'm turning it all in, round, contract, looking at my belly button. Straighten it back up, but still in force arch. Plie and turn it in, tops of the toes, left arm, left leg, reach through, around curve to bring myself back to the other side. Cool, cool. Grab a quick drink of water, and then we will go all the way through. Feet and under curves. Get the blood flowing. This music's a little more intense, a little more upbeat and fun. So finding that first position, getting grounded there, relax through those knees a little bit, making sure that baby toe is still on the floor every time we plie. And gather. Lifting, want some space for your arm here in your armpit. 5, 6, 7, and a ball. Point, ball, close. Double time, ball, point, ball, point. You can keep it slow if you like. Whole foot, down, whole foot, down, whole foot, down, whole foot, down. Let's keep these slow. Really roll through that foot. Roll through that foot. Feel all the positions you had before. We go ball, point, ankle, knee, ankle, toe, heel, whole foot. Ball, point. Find that balance. Make sure the standing leg, you still have that baby toe on the floor. Grow taller, don't get hunchy here. It's still about the presentation of the upper body. Let's do 2 more. Really find the balance, grow tall. Wide toes. Yeah. And shake it out, regroup. 5, 6, under curve. So you go front and back. And the side, really indulge in that plie. Go 5, 6, 7, 8, down, up through center, down, up through center, and a front, up, back, up through center, down, up, down. Indulge the plie deeper, knees to the side, look to our right real slow. Test that balance. Look back to front. Look to the left. Back to front. And down slowly. 5, 6. Our transition. We do plie for the arch. Round. And open. Bring it in. Plie. All the way. Right arm around. Right leg. Find that first position. And 5. Left side. 5, 6, 7, and a ball. 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 And a point. Right down. Push the floor. Ball. Point. Ball. Point and ball. Close. Yeah, now we got it. Whole foot. Whole foot. Whole foot. Whole foot. Yeah, we're just keeping up at this tempo. Keep those baby toes on the floor. Last one, now the funky one. Ball, point, find the balance. Whole foot and the ball. Point, whoop, up. Toe, heel, whole foot, ball, foot, ankle, knee, ankle, toe, heel, whole foot. 3 more, ball, point. Oh, Mr. Magoo is joining us, otherwise known as John Lennon. Grow taller, allow your body to feel the strength in the arms. And relax. Shake it out. And gather. 4 undercurves. Left leg. Oh, let's wait. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down front. Down back through center. Down side. Take that plie as deep as you can. Keep it connected the whole time, so no stopping. Always moving through each position. 4 more. Front and back and side. See how expansive you can go. And the back and center and the side. Woo. Back. And find that roll through our feet. Make sure baby toes are still working the floor. And the hands. Find the balance over. Look to the left. Test the balance. Look in front. Look to our right. Look to front again. Squeeze lower. Plie. And we go. Force arch. Curve round. Bring it up. Cut it through with the left arm, left leg. Around. And then we reset. Nice. All right, so we have warmed up our spine, we've warmed up our plie, not just with our undercurves, but in our first exercise as well. Our feet and ankles are doing real nice. And we even got some of our arms in there too on that last one, holding them in place. So grab a quick drink of water, and then we are going to go into an adagio that uses lots of fun body angles and mistakes. So grab a quick drink. You're definitely going to want it for this one. Okay, so our adagio music, I'm going to play it for you so you can hear it. Get more drums, can you fan? Okay, so again, nice and slow and calm and relaxing. Because our adagio is meant to be this slow, expansive, interconnected movement. So we're going to start in our parallel, our closed parallel this time. And we're going to start on our left because I like to mix it up. It's good for the brain, good for the body. So we're going to take a pas de cheval, step of the horse, swipe that left foot, carry the knee through, bend my right knee, and tendu in the front. Okay? That toe is just barely touching the floor. We are in parallel instead of turn out. Now I'm going to keep it in parallel as I take that leg, rond de jambe out to the side. I'm going to set that foot down on the floor, and then I'm going to pull hip. Rest of my body follows to reach. So we went 1, 2, out 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So you really want to take your time with that roll. The deeper you go with that step, the further you'll be able to go with that roll. So I've got to reach out to the side, and now I'm tendu on this side. Okay? Much like we did in that transition before, where the arm and the leg kind of cross in order to curve, we're doing the same thing here. So I'm reaching to my left. My right foot is going to come behind me. My left arm is coming overhead, down, and I'm rotating on the back diagonal into a second position. So I'll show that from over here so you get a little bit of a different angle. But from here, leg goes around, arm goes around. I rotate through my feet as my head continues curving. Find my second position. From here, I'm stretching over to my right. I'm straightening up to deepen that stretch, but I'm not sticking my hip out. I'm still staying centered in my hips, just straightening through my knees. I come up. This arm continues. This hand up here is going to take a roller coaster out to here. So what that means, from here, around, dive, my head follows. I've rotated into parallel again. I'm stepping up onto that left leg, finding a balance. From here, we're going to hold it for either an 8 count, or you can try and lift into a penché position. Or at least try, maybe not a full penché, but trying to work into that penché. So from here, balance, burp. You can either hold, or lift, recover. Then my arm comes out, 2, 3, 4, plie, knee comes in, round through the torso, up, 6, 7, 8. Extend that leg. Keep holding it here, no lifting of the hip, so hips down. It's okay if your leg is right here. This is a ton of balancy stuff. We don't need to be focusing on get the leg up by my ear. Okay, there's already enough benefit to the body. So do it at your maximum. Okay, so we're holding. I'm gonna lean it back, step, contract. From here, okay, we'll go back through all of this. So if you're like, which I would be, then don't worry. Again, we got lots of time for repetition. So we've rounded. I come up, head and hands at the hips. So from here, up, extending, hands get to the top, they rotate toward each other. I'm going to curl my fingers down and in as I dive. This is kind of the one faster part of our adagio. So this is a quick down and into the floor. So from here, extend through the top of the head so I find a flatter back, reaching up, rotate, hands dive, bring the hands out, little releve, bend and pull it back in. Now from here, once I've pulled it back in, I am going to bring my arms up again like I'm taking off my sweater, just like from the first exercise. I open, whichever arm is toward the front, which in this case, we're on our left side, it's my left arm. I'm opening, it's gonna break down, like I'm kind of just like losing it. Left arm, right arm. So I'm rounded again, holding those elbows. Whichever leg is upstage, away from the front. That one is going to step back as my arms reach down, up and back. Keep going, open the arms. I'm gonna bring that knee down to the floor so that the leg that's in front, my left one, can do a big, I'm gonna set the right hand down, big rond de jambe. So notice my body's moving in 2 directions at once. After I came down here, whoop, bend, take off the sweater, break it down. Arms drop, right leg goes back, reaching up, looking back, around, right hand to the floor. So I lean out this way to counterbalance the movement of this left leg. So I lean. From here, I've turned around, I've planted the feet, I'm rolling up, just like we did in our first exercise, head and arms heavy, bent knees, to start on the other side. So let's break that down, left side, one more time, a little more counts involved. So again, starting, closed parallel, not open. We pas de cheval, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. You can either hold here or we start lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Return. Bring the arm out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend. 2, 3, 4. Open. 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm backing up. 5, 6. So you'll have time for that. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dive. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Break it down. 7, 8. I get that leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around 5, 6, 7, 8. I have a whole 8 count to reset. 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's walk that on the right side as well, because of course, switching sides can be disorienting. Grab a quick drink of water. This one's a real sweat master, I guess you could say. All my wispies are clinging to my face, so I am looking like a seaweed monster today. But you know what? It's been a week in isolation, so I think we're all starting to look like seaweed monsters. Our leg hair is growing out. They're closing down the cosmetic shops here in Kentucky, so we're all gonna emerge and be like cave people. I'm just getting a jump start on the process, you guys. So, finding our closed parallel first. We go 1, 2 with the right leg. Bring it out to the side. 3, 4, reach it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Over 1, 2, and 3, 4. Stretch it back and up. Over 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. We lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Return. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie up. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right arm. 7, 8. Left leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're there. Kind of, sort of, hopefully, maybe. We're gonna go ahead, try it with music. We're just gonna do it. We'll go for twice through, right, left, or left, right, since we started with the left, just to make sure we have the chance to get it. a moment to tie my seaweed monster hair out of the way. So something that can really help with this one is if you constantly think of the body as being expansive in multiple directions at once. So even if I'm reaching this way, there's still this part of my body that's expanding in the opposite direction, even if I'm leaning that way. That's what helps me to maintain my balance. Okay, so finding, we're going on the left. 5, 6, left leg, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Reach. Curve. Plie. Stretch to the right. Extend. Over. Left arm. Find that balance on the left leg. You can lift if you like. Arm to the side. Plie up. Leg extends. Ooh, losing the balance. Contract. Up. Dive. Take off that sweater. Break it down. Left. Right leg back. There we go. Roll. Rolling up. Adjusting as needed. Right foot, pas de cheval. Curve. Second. Stretch left. Find that balance on the right leg. Lift if you'd like. Bring the arm out. Plie, contract, roll up. Extend. And back. Up. And dive. Up. Take off the sweater. Right arm, left leg back. And roll. Making sure you're breathing left side again. Take off that sweater. Right foot back. Roll. Left leg around. One more time, right side. Stretch to your left. Looking at the floor. Now we can look up as we lift. Arm out. Bend up. Left leg back. Whew, that one is killer. All right, go ahead, take a break. Now we only have one more thing to do, and that's just a little teeny bit of choreography, much shorter than what we've already done in that last one. This one's more just for good, indulgent fun, while also mixing our brain up in all sorts of crazy directions. So when it comes to dance, especially if we are newer at it, it's always really good to remember that it's really about the journey. So if you're doing any of this stuff and you're like, my body will not do that, give it another go. Come back to this video tomorrow, in a couple days. Give your brain and your body some time to process. Your body needs just as much processing time as your brain, sometimes more, sometimes less. It all just depends. It's a muscle that needs to be exercised, the same way our critical thinking skills need to be exercised, and our creativity needs to be exercised and stimulated and motivated and all sorts of stuff. So never ever be too harsh on yourself. This is meant to be fun. I know a lot of my students sometimes will get so frustrated with themselves when they're trying a new thing that they'll even start crying or getting upset or getting angry, and it's not worth that. Even if you are very serious about dance, you need to remember there's a delight in it, and you're doing it for the delight of it first and foremost, because if we bring too much pressure on ourselves into the whole process, it loses that splendor. Okay, keep drinking that water while we're here. Again, all these classes are completely for free. However, as a small company and a small business struggling through this time as well, trying to find ways to keep our dancers paid and keep performance opportunities digital, albeit, and choreographic opportunities and whatnot alive and thriving, we do appreciate any and all donations. We have 4 different ways that you can become a donor. So if you are willing to do that, please check them out in the comments that go along with this video. Okay, so this next one, think of yourself as just being real, free and gooey. We're gonna start, this one's a little more turned out than the last one. I'm gonna start, I'm gonna step out to my right and I'm going to over curve. Whoop. So my left arm curves, I go around, and I rotate that right knee in so I'm facing this way. I'm gonna reach that right arm up, push off this left leg, and float. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully float a little longer than I just did. We float 5, 6. I'm going to step 7. This back foot is going to come to this leg and undercut it. So they're coming together only to knock this front one, the left one, out and around. So it's kind of a step. I'm sinking into that right leg. So again, think of this as joy and indulgence, especially into your plie. Just enjoy that kind of groovy sink through the legs. So we go over, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, undercut. From here, I step around and through. 1. My right arm comes up and over to slice. 2, 3. So right arm basically just goes across the back, and I keep twisting as much as I can. Twisty, twisty. I step with my right leg and back, right together. So I'm swiping. Wipe the dirt off. No coronavirus, yeah? Or send it to my enemies, if you're one of those types of people, which we all have those thoughts. So this is your chance to get those thoughts out in a safe place. Away, coronavirus. To the bad guy, yeah? We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, step 7, undercut. 1, 2, 3, and 4. From here we hold 5. So in 4, 5, I'm going to hit my left leg, boop, and knock it out. 6, step on it, 7. So I'm prepping to turn here. My knees are going to come together. So I'm kind of like, But it's a little more serious. So instead of like, whee, you're gonna be a little more, yeah? So you're here, and 4, hit it 5, step 6, turn 7, and I land facing the other corner on 8. I have 1, 2 to find my balance. This arm that's out to the side is going to twist. This one is just kind of holding space up here. It's keeping me vertical, if you will. So kind of like I'm suspended, like there's a rope tied around my wrist, and I'm just like, no. We come back out. Now, once that arm, so 1, 2, if you want to bring your heels down, you are welcome to. You're always welcome to modify per your body's needs or your space restrictions or whatever it might be. Twist it 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this arm that's out to the side is going to go up, over, around, just like our beginning position was here, but now we're facing the back corner. Plie through second, 1, 2. I'm coming up into a passe, left foot to right knee, but my left arm is just kind of floating over, and I'm thinking of curving as much as I can before I actually fall, and that's going to propel me in a big circle. So let's back it up. Where should we go from? The beginning. We curve. 1, 2, 3, 4, float it, 5, 6, 7, undercut. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, knee, 7, turn, 1, 2, twist it, 3, 4, 5, 6, over, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn it, 5, 6, so curving and falling, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to end up so I've gone in a whole circle, and I actually want to go somewhere if I can. I am privileged enough to have space to go somewhere. If you're not, you can just go around yourself, try and make something of it. But I want to use my body falling to actually propel me somewhere, not just, this is not a hoe down and cross sort of situation. It's my hip is being pulled. I have to go where that is happening. I have to follow the energy or I will fall. Utilizing imbalance to actually propel you through space, which technically is how we do everything. But that's a whole theory conversation for a different day. So, where were we? We were here. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're back to the front. So what all that is, I get myself so I'm facing the back. I don't really care what count you end up doing that rond de chaman. Take some creative liberties there. It's really just to set you up to start again. So I think, since I'm on my, since I'm running to my left, my energy is going that way. I want to continue that energy flow. So I sink on my right. It's another, almost like that undercut. I'm sinking to come around. And my head, it starts from below, so that pathway of energy has to travel bottom to top. I can't just go, I mean, I could, but it doesn't feel as good as if I think, oh, the leg's leading, where's my head gonna go? And then I end up there. So let's try working this on the opposite side real quick, and then we'll try it a few times with music. It is nice and slow, so you have time to think. Again, think of this as I'm just indulging my body, giving it some fun stuff to do. So we start out going to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Float it. 5, 6, 7. Undercut. 1. Whoop. I'm messing up counts. 5, 6, step 7. Undercut. 1, 2 with the left arm. 3. Left, right. Hold. 5. Hit it. 6. 7, turn it, 8, so in this case my right arm's out to the side, left arm's up, Left side, left arm up. Easy way to remember it. 6, 7, left arm up. 1, 2, twist to the front. 3, 4, open. 5, 6. The arm that's out to the side is what curves up. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so all I'm doing, untwist and curve. Hold, hold, hold. Let it fall off balance. 7, 8, 1, 2. Follow the energy. Left leg, right leg comes around, and we're resetting from the beginning. So let's give yourself a second to think about it. Anything that's funky, go over real quick. I'm gonna get some water because my ability to talk and dance at the same time, whew, you guys are wearing me out today. And then, let's go for it. Right side, left side, or, yeah, let me start with right left, with some music. Some kind of heavy, eerie music for this one. 5, 6, that's our tempo. And turn it up a little. Yeah, feel it in your soul again. We want to embody this kind of heavy, expansive movement. 1, 3, 5, 6, to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, float. 5, 6, 7, undercut. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Run it out. Go somewhere. 3, 4, 5. Okay, take a moment. Regroup. Think about what was confusing. Run through it in your head. Identify that moment. We're going to do one more right, left, and then we'll be done. And hopefully you got the nice butt whooping you were going for today, because I definitely did. Again, feeling the music, feel the energy. Try and embody that sense of maybe an ominous, maybe it's peaceful for you. Whatever you feel off the music, try and embody it in the movement. Right side, 7, 8, 1, 7, undercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to the left. Over. Left. Nice work, everyone. Let's just go ahead, take a moment, center ourselves, find a nice layout on the floor. Do some deep breathing. So you're like, I'm gonna curl on my side, just talk to you about a few important things. One, again, keep moving, keep staying active in some way that feels good for your body. There's lots of different video resources just like this out there. And we are a free resource, but again, we are a small baby company. We do want to continue paying our dancers for various projects during this time that we honestly have no idea how long it will be. So please, if you are able to spare $1, $5, $100, hey, just kidding. Whatever you're able to spare, if you're able to donate, we always appreciate it. But that said, we are a small baby company in need of support, but there are lots of local businesses in your area, here in Louisville, wherever you might be, that are suffering as a result. This music makes it sound much more ominous. Let me put on something more delightful. Let's see what this is. Commercials? No. There, that sounds more. And commercials. Every time commercials. Okay, mystical music. Hey, way better. So again, we are offering these classes in tons of different varieties as kind of an addition to just give people a chance to access these things. We know not everyone has access because of various reasons. Job layoffs, maybe they couldn't afford it to begin with. Trust me, I have been there. But if you are able to afford these things, yes, we love donations, but our local businesses are also really suffering and struggling because their income has been hit hard and they are reliant on that in order to provide us the services that we know and love. So if you have a dance studio, a small local gym, a small local restaurant that you are able to continue helping bring money into, if you're in that privileged position, please support them as best and as much as you can. Talk to them directly. Ask them, what is the best thing I can do to help make sure you are here when this crazy global situation is over? Well, thank you guys very much, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another round of stretching for optimal social distance. We will be hitting up some brand new stretches tomorrow. See you later.